Welcome to Let's Play Gran Turismo 5 Part 19, and today we're going to be driving the Dodge Ram 1500 Laramie Hemi Quad Cab for the sport truck race, because, yeah. Alright, back to the amateur series we go. Or the pickup truck challenge. You know, whatever. It says sport truck races there, it says pickup truck challenge there, so... I don't know, it's really... This game seems to be conflicting itself. Anyways. First we have 3 laps at Laguna Seca. And our opponents are going to be... We'll find out once I turn traction control off on this thing. There we go. Alright, a Silverado SST concept from 2002. Another Ram 1500, an SSR, F-150 Lightning, a Tacoma X-Runner, another Silverado, me and the Ram, another SSR, another Lightning, another Tacoma, and then another Silverado. Yeah. Let's begin. Also, I did put some upgrades on the thing. Oh my god. Standard car interior. Flashbang or whatever. Okay, this car is... I did put one of the exhaust upgrades on it. I think it was just the cheaper one I could find. And this car is literally the worst exhaust sound I've ever heard in my life. Whoops. Oh yeah, typical for me, just crashing my way in the lead, don't mind me. I'm so curious about why they added this and not the SRT10, because I'm pretty sure when this car was added in what I want to say GT4, but I could be wrong. I think the SRT10 was already on sale by that point, so they could have added that, but they could have had both. But I mean, I don't know. Alright, we're in first place now. To keep that for the next 2 laps. This engine sound is actually terrible. Yeah, as much as I love the PS3 era games, I have to admit they do obviously have some problems. Why are you doing that? The chief of them being, you know, this. Then there's the engine sounds I don't think were very good. The fact there are more Miatas in the game than... I don't want to really make that joke, because I could make a self-deprecating joke right now, but honestly, I don't feel like it. Huh, interesting. It looks like they kept the part there from the original Laguna Seca. That's really interesting. I know Forza Motorsport, the new one, has that layout, which I won't lie is actually kind of cool. I mean, the layout itself is pretty boring, but... I put a bit of a gap between me and that Silverado back there, which is obviously a good thing. Alright, got just one more lap left. They already put a 3.5-second gap between De Groot, who I believe isn't the person in the Silverado. I guess I can find out after I get out of this corner and do that. Yeah, he is. I was going to try and see if I could get away from late braking there, but that did not happen. Not very well, at least. I wonder what that bit over there leads to. Seems like it really just leads into a hill, so it could probably just be... I have no idea. I know that's pit, but... Maybe I need to look at this track from like overhead or something. In real life, obviously. Or not in game, I mean like a picture from real life. Alright, that's race 1 finished. Finished with a 2-second gap over the... Oh, it's the X-Runner. Or one of the X-Runners got the lead. And then finished with a almost 11-second gap over that Silverado SST. Alright, get our money. Hey, we're level 17 now. I feel like I unlocked some kind of special event, but I could be... No, that's level 16, I think. I don't know. Anyway, let's move on to the next race. Alright, so we're going to do this race again. I tried it once with the current upgrades I had and got absolutely destroyed. So, what I've done now is I went in, I sold my Subaru 360, because I mean I was never going to use it anyway. Got the Stage 1 engine, I bolted a supercharger onto the thing, and I did an oil change. So we're now making over 500 horsepower. Which hopefully should be enough to do this. And if it's not, I'm going to be really, really, really ticked. We're doing a rolling 2-file start. Right. I literally could not get past anyone. My first race, I was getting passed left and right. I hope looks like so far these upgrades have proven beneficial. Get out of my way, Silverado. This is where we're probably going to do a little bit of defensive driving. Oh crap, stop wall riding, get off the wall. There we go. Alright. 0.006 gap between me and that Tacoma, which wasn't first, but now I am. I feel like there's people on this side trying to pass me. I was right. Yeah. Also, for the record, I have decided I am going to do B-Spec throughout this Let's Play. And I've done B-Spec of this race on my main profile. And it is... Unless this car is like... Or unless this Ram is like fully upgraded, the race is almost completely not doable. Especially this one at Daytona. Like, you will almost always come last. Get off the wall! don't know why this thing wants to hit the wall so much, or why I'm trying to actually put it in the wall. Alright, I finished with a 0.98. A 0.98. Oh. Okay, that just happened. This race should not be as intense as it is somehow, as it actually is right now. I think this thing only has a 4-speed. I probably should have put a better transmission on it, but I didn't think I'd do that. Oops. I was just looking for more power. So, yeah. Alright, you just have to get around this SSR. Okay, and now we just need to hold our lead for the next 10 seconds or something. Okay. Oh my god. That was significantly more intense than it had absolutely any right to be. I finished with a 0.1 second gap, almost a 0.2 second gap over that SSR, and I finished with just over a 1 second gap over that Ram in last place. Oh my god. Okay, 8,000 credits. More XP. And since I did go to the home menu afterwards, turns out you do unlock something at level 17. You get the expert level. I think it's the Gran karting experience. Alright, there we go. Price car. Wow, that definitely makes up for what I just had to do. This stupid thing. Alright. Daihatsu Midget 2 D-Type 98 in off-black mica. I can't believe they actually called this car that. Alright. Well, I guess we should look at our new car. Apparently you can also use this thing in a sport truck race. Will I? Absolutely not. Oh, will I use it in B-Spec? Absolutely not. Anyways, that's going to do it for this segment of GT5. In the next segment, we're going to be doing the Japanese 90s challenge. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!